Alright, hi there YouTube, it's me, Mortis America, and in this video, I am starting my Dragon Blaze series. Now, I will state this, I'm doing post commentary right now because it was late at night. I was making, Tiehr. Now, if you don't know who Tiehr is, I'll briefly talk about it. Tiehr is a Dark Soul that's really powerful. It's a rogue class. It's a rogue being, deity, whatever you want to call it, and she's very strong. So I actually got all of the right requirements, all of the right materials, all of the right allies to make the Tiehr key, and I was very excited because I was like, yes, I got Tiehr. Now my DPS doesn't suck. Now my team composition before I have what you see here wasn't exactly I didn't have a rogue in my team until I actually got Folson, until I ult him, and then I put in my team, but my DPS wasn't there. I didn't have a rogue, and it's just that, yeah, I had a chance to make Tiehr, and I decided to go for it. I spent a bunch of materials to do it. And the reason why I'm doing post-commentary instead of doing, actually recording it while talking and stuff is because it was in the middle of the night and everyone was asleep, so I didn't want to wake everyone up. But yeah, I made Tiehr, so here I am putting the key on my main character, well, my rogue character, and just going on to labyrinth so I can see what she can do. And I have Tiehr and Omega. So I was pretty excited about that. Let me just state this. I'm still new to the game, sort of. You could see me as a returnee because I did play this game back then when it had Myth, Legend, and Hard, but I just got out of it for some reason. I don't know why, but I kind of regret doing that because now they got Dragon Busters and now they got Dark Souls coming up, and then more stuff to come because of the Korean version of the game. But yeah, if you don't know what this game is, it's Dragon Blaze. Dragon Blaze is a phone app you can get on your phone if you got the right requirements, and it's a very simplistic game where you make your own character, RPG, and you go quest out with your own team and you go beat up stuff. And the storyline's pretty good. I like it. It definitely has some twists and turns. The rewards for this game is definitely up there as well because almost everything you do, you get rewarded for it. For example, if you do rapport training, or if you create a triple S allies, you get like rewards off of it. If you do first time raids on a character, you get rewards off of that too. So this game is pretty good when it comes to giving new players that benefit. Now, I will state this, if you're also new to the game, or if you're starting to play the game because you see this recording, I advise you guys to kind of look at this guy's YouTube channel. His name is SuperCoolestgeek because he technically got me back into the game because I started watching his videos and it just inspired me to just get back into it, especially because of Dragon Busters. Those are the key things that got me back into the game because look at that giant mech. How can you not like a giant mech that can beat up everything for you? It's like in PSO2, the game that I'm kind of helping out new players for. Like, there's a giant mech you can ride, and it's literally broken depending on what difficulty you play it in. But yeah, it's the same thing. It's just like a giant mech. You can have a giant mech on your team. Not a lot of phone app has a giant mech. Have. Maybe Gundam apps, but I mean, this game has its own unique art style, has its own unique thing going on, and I like it. Especially with these keys. Like, you have to make Omega or to make Tiehr, you actually have to get the required allies so you can get these awesome beings, but it's worth it in the end because these giant beings are very strong and they're very tanky. It depends on which one you get actually, because Omega, he's not the main DPS sort of mech or Dragon Buster. You can think of Stigma, the rogue Dragon Buster, as the DPS, but Because I lack DPS in my team, I decided to get Tiehr, and that was definitely worth everything that I invested for her, because now I'm ready for chapter 4. My body is ready! But, yeah, just that. I'm really liking the game, and I'm glad that I actually recorded Tiehr. However, I kind of regret not giving my character the right equipment and getting her up to level as well, because right now she's level 75, or technically my rogue character is level 75, and the equipment he has on him are just double S equipment, and they're not even maxed out. So when I took Tiehr on this labyrinth run, you will see that she will get her boat handed to her like in the somewhere around stage 90, I think. But yeah, it's just that yeah, I was hoping I was gonna go to 100, but that didn't work. And technically I did record my me making Omega, but I deleted it because the commentary I said along with it wasn't that good. I could have redo it, but yeah, for some reason I deleted it and I regret it. But this time I decided to record me making the Tiehr key, and now this shall be part 1 of my Dragon Blade series. Now, like I stated, if you're new to the game and you're looking for advice or help, don't come to me because I'm still new myself. I know some of the basics, but definitely check out the guy's channel, SuperCoolestgeek, because he is like my senpai. He taught me what to do. I've watched his videos. I took his advice. You might not agree with him, you might not, but I mean, if you're definitely new to the game, you definitely want to watch his videos so you can get the gist of what to do, because you don't want to give away a good triple S ally that may be used for a Dark Soul, or it's just good overall. And depending on your team composition as well, you will have to determine which ally is good for you, which you can use, etc, etc. But yeah, right now I'm just running Labyrinth. It's just an area where you can farm for gold, depending on how many stages you go up and how many points you acquire. And yeah, it's just me showing off Tiehr right now. She doesn't actually, since this is post commentary, I actually made part 2 before this commentary for this video. But yeah, Tiehr doesn't exactly do as much because of the fact her equipment was kind of down there. Well, technically my main rogue character equipment was down there, and the fact that he's not up to level yet. But when you see the part 2 video with the World Hydra, Tiehr does a lot of work, and I'm very happy about that. But yeah, if you're interested in joining the game, if you want some information about my ID, or if you want to add me, then yeah, I'll provide that somewhere in the description below, question mark. But yeah, I just want to do a gameplay series of this, like, because I really like the game, like PSO2. But I'm not an elite sort of person. I'm still new to the game myself because I'm a returnee, and I'm just learning off of the guy that I suggested down below in the description, and I go to his streams as well, so definitely look into it. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys around. Now, the rest of this will be Labyrinth Run, and I'm gonna put some background music for it. So, see you guys.